Okay, so let's start with some bodyweight squats just to warm up. So we'll start with some just mobility. We'll work through a few exercises, then we'll get into the warm up. So squats, we're gonna do 8 of them, just bodyweight squats, nice and slow. All the way down and up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 3, 4, try and get nice and low, open up the hips. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Come down to the ground into a 90-90 position, like for your hips. So 90-90, one leg out in front, one leg out to the side. Okay, so make sure your knees are at 90 degrees. Okay, from here, you're gonna lean forward and get a stretch within your glutes. So you're gonna lean forward over top of that front leg. Okay, just bringing the chest forward. You can come down to your elbows if you have the flexibility to do so. You're just getting a good stretch within your hips. Okay, and then you're gonna come up and I want you to rotate over top of that front leg. So you're gonna rotate towards that side and push that other leg through the front knee. So rotate. So now we're stretching hip flexors and quads. Okay, and then you're gonna take that back leg and move it front. So we're just doing the other side now. So make sure again, they're at 90 degrees. Bring your chest forward over top of that front leg as much as you possibly can to try and get that stretch in the glute and in the hip. And just take a couple deep breaths in and out here. Okay, and then come up again, rotate over that front leg and push that back hip into that front knee. You can put your hands on either side. Holding it here, feeling that stretch on the side that's back. Okay, good. And then what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna come back to your feet. You're gonna go into, we're gonna do like a monk stretch. So you're gonna go into a low squat. Okay, low squat. You're gonna put your hands down on the ground, and from here, you're gonna try and let your body weight sink into your hips, and you're gonna rotate through. Okay, bring that hand back down, and then rotate to the other side. So this is gonna work for that deep hip stretch, but I want you to try and keep your feet on the ground as much as possible. So try not to let your heels come up and off. You're gonna take your right hand, rotate over top as much as you can, and then your left side. So you're gonna get a really good rotation in the upper spine, but you're also gonna feel that stretch in your hips. Let's do 2 more each per side, keep going. Take a deep breath in as you have both your hands on the ground, and then as you rotate, breathe out. Okay, 1 more each per side. Good. Stand back up. We're gonna go into inchworms. So you're gonna put your hands up, bend at the hips, and walk it all the way out into an inchworm. Okay, from here, you're gonna bring your right leg up towards your right hand, okay? And then from here, we're gonna do that rotation again. So it's not gonna be as intense as that monk stretch one, okay? From here, you're gonna put your right hand back down, bring your right foot back, and I want you to go up into a pike. So you're gonna bring your hips up, And this is gonna stretch those shoulders. Okay, now bring your left leg forward to your left arm and rotate through. Okay, bring that left hand down, bring the foot back, and pike up. Feel a good stretch through your shoulders. Let your head hang in between your shoulders. You can even bring your heels down to the ground here. Feel a good stretch in your calves. Come back up to high plank. Right foot forward to right arm and rotate through. We're gonna do this once more on the right side and once more on the left side. Okay, right arm goes down, right foot comes back, pike up. Let your head hang, bring the heels to the ground. Left leg forward to left arm and rotate. And then last pike, so pike through last time. Perfect. Okay, good. Next one we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you guys on your knees and your hands. So you're in 4-point position, tabletop position. We're gonna do the shoulder pass through. So this one, I want you to start with your right arm, and I want you to take your right arm and put your palm facing up. You're gonna slide it underneath your left arm. So your left arm is making a tunnel with your body. You're gonna take your right arm, slide it all the way through. And as you slide it all the way through, you can bend your left elbow, okay? I want you to think of getting that right shoulder to the ground. So palm facing up, right shoulder to the ground. I'm bending my left elbow, okay? Feeling a good stretch through my T-spine. Come back up to all fours or tabletop and go into the left side. So again, palm facing up. You're sweeping underneath that right side and bringing that left shoulder towards the ground this time, okay? One more on each side, so nice and slow. And when you get to that end range, really try and push that right shoulder into the ground. You're gonna get more of that stretch in the upper back. Okay, back up, and then one more on the left side here. Swing through, pass through. Good, and then last one for mobility, I want you to drop down to your stomach. We're gonna do eyes wide and T's. So we're gonna do 3 times through each one. So we're gonna start with an eye. So arms are way out in front of you like a Superman. Feet are behind you. Head is lifted off the ground, but make sure you're looking down at the ground. You're not extending your neck up. Picking the arms and legs up at the same time. Squeeze and come back down nice and gently. Widen the arms out to a Y position. Same thing. Up, squeeze. And then T. Same thing. Up, squeeze. And start back up at the top. So going back to your Y. Okay, Y. And T. Good, and one more time through, starting with an I. I. Y. And last one. T. Okay, great. Grab some water if you need. We're gonna go into the warm-up. Okay. So we're gonna do 6 exercises each for 30 seconds, and we're gonna do them twice. So you're gonna start with a right side lunge. Okay, so So right side lunge, your right leg is going out to the side. You're gonna go down and come back up. Okay, for 30 seconds, all on one side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Right side lunge and up. So make sure you're putting all that weight on this outer leg and you're sitting back in the lunge. When you're lunging out, you're sitting back on that heel, on the right heel, and you're not on your toe. 5 more seconds, then we're gonna switch sides. 3, 2, 1, left side lunge. Okay, left leg going out to the side. Breathe in as you're standing. As you go out, come back up, breathe out. Try and get into that pattern. Breathe in and out. 5 more seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1, high knees for 30, high knees, ready? Go. Good, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, down to the ground in plank position, but on your hands. You're gonna do a high plank rocker. So when you're starting in this position, I want your hands directly underneath your shoulders, if not a little bit more, even underneath, like towards your belly button more. Okay, and I want you to rock back and forth on your toes. So you're bringing yourself back and all the way forward. So you're rocking back and forth. 30 seconds and go. So it's all for your core. So think of trying to keep your body straight. Okay, body straight, pivoting on your toes, rock your shoulders back and forth. So the position that should be changing, yeah, exactly. 5 more seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1, get it back at your feet. Okay, butt kickers for 30. Okay, butt kickers, 30 seconds, go. Good, try to get those heels all the way up. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, reverse lunge. So left leg forward, right leg back. Reverse lunge, knee drive. Okay, you can make these a little bit quicker. 3, 2, 1. Go, left leg forward, right leg back. Reverse lunge and up. Keep going. Good. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Okay. Right leg forward, left leg back. 30 seconds. Drive the knee. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a 10-second break here, and we're going to go through those ones again. Starting with right side lunge. If you want this time, feel free to add in a hop with the side lunge. So if you're going out to the side, come back up and hop off this foot, go back down to your lunge and hop back off the left leg, okay? All right, let's do it again. Starting with those right side lunges. 3, 2, 1, go. Right side lunge, come up, hop. Make sure you're hopping off that left leg, and then as you're coming up, bring up the right knee. Use your arms as for momentum as well as you hop. Five seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Okay, left side lunge with hop. Ready? Right to the other side, go. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. High knees. Okay, ready? Go. High knees. Right into it. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good. High plank rockers. So those ones on the ground here. Okay, arms right underneath shoulders. Rocking back and forth. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Keep the core tight. Don't let the back arch or sway. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Butt kickers. Back up on your feet. Okay, butt kickers. Ready? Go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last 2. Left leg forward, right leg back. Reverse lunge, knee drag. Ready? Go. 30 seconds. You make these a little bit quicker this time. Push through that left leg. Drive the right knee forward. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch sides. Right leg forward, left leg back. Last one. Go ahead. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water. Okay. So we're gonna start the first circuit. If you guys have dumbbells or one kettlebell, that you can grab that now. If you don't have anything, that's fine. You can still do it with body weight. But if you have those things, feel free to grab them. So I will explain the first exercise. You're gonna do a low squat to half burpee. So you're gonna stay low, okay? You're gonna put your hands down on the ground. We've done these ones before, but hands down on the ground, feet out, and back up. Okay, so you're staying low, feet out, hold that high plank, back up for 40 seconds. Okay, when you're resting, I'll go through the second one. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. 40 seconds. Stay low, hands go down, feet kick out. Exactly. Be aware of your body position as you kick your feet out. Make sure that your body's nice and straight, and that when you kick your feet out, your butt's not coming up towards the ceiling. Want to keep everything aligned. Yeah, that looks good. Good. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, plank toe taps. So what you're doing with this one is you can be on your hands or your elbows. If you're on your hands, it's gonna be a little bit easier. Elbows a little bit more challenging. Here, plank position, tapping out to the side, come back to the middle, out to the side. So again, you can do these from your elbows as well. Okay, 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Plank position, body as straight as you can get it. And then tap out to the side, out to the side. Think of when you're tapping, you're not swinging your leg out all the way out to the side. It should just be a small movement. And I want you to keep your foot straight up and down. So you're not rotating your foot at all, you're not rotating your hip. You should be feeling this in the glute as well as the core. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, you can grab your kettlebell or your dumbbells if you have them. Okay, 2 different options for this next one. Kettlebell swings. Okay, so if you have the kettlebell, you can do the swings. Okay, so if you have the kettlebell, making sure that when you're doing these swings, you're going into more of a deadlift position and then swinging up and locking out at the top. You're not going into a squat and then swinging through there. For those of you who have dumbbells at your shoulders, squat down, shoulder press up. Okay, so 2 different options. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Good. So with the kettlebell swings, yeah, let the kettlebell move through, like help you with the momentum. You're gonna go into a deadlift position, come up, lock the glutes or the hips out at the top, and let it swing back down. Nice, good, keep going, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, good. Okay, this next one, you're gonna do high knees, but I want you to do jumping jack arms with them. So the easiest way to start out with this is starting with your high knees. Okay, you're gonna get into this, and then add in the jumping jacks as you go. So you're moving your knees in high knees position, but you're moving your arms in jumping jack position at the same time. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So start with your high knees, add in your jumping jacks. Try and get that rhythm of them. High knees, jumping jacks. Bring the elbows right down to the hips, hands right up together. If the arms become too much, just go down to your high knees. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a small break. We're gonna go through those 4 again. This time though, we're doing 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So more quicker transition. So I'll just remind you of the first one, low squat, half burpee. Come up, okay? 30 seconds. Take a couple deep breaths. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Well done, everyone. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you have 15 seconds. Get ready for those plank toe taps on your shoulders, on your hands or on your elbows. Okay, you got 5 seconds, so get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Plank toe taps. If you're on your hands, make sure that they're right underneath your shoulders. Elbows right underneath shoulders too. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Pop up to your feet. Grab your kettlebell or your dumbbells. Kettlebell swings, dumbbell shoulder press with squat for 30 seconds. Okay, you got 3, 2, 1, go. 30. If you're doing the kettlebell swings as well, just allow the kettlebell to come up so that it's parallel with the ground or just out in front of your chin. Okay, you don't want it much higher than that. And then you're gonna swing back down through and up. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Those ones are down. High knees with the jumping jack arms. Okay? 5 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Go. High knees, add in the arms. Still trying to drive the knees up as high as you can. Keep going, 10 seconds. Nice job, nice job. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. So take a little break. The last one we're gonna go through is we're gonna go through the last one twice. So we're gonna do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So this one's gonna be much quicker than even the one we just did. So we're gonna go through these ones twice without a break, okay? So low squat, then plank, kettlebell swings, high knees, right back up to the top, go through the 4 again, and then we're done these circuits. Okay, so starting with a low squat to half burpee. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Stay low. Hands come up. Hips stay down. Going hard. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Get into that plank position with the toe taps. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go. Toe taps. 20 seconds. Pick up the speed if you got it. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pop up. Grab your kettlebell, your dumbbells. 2, 1, go. Swing or press. Three, 2, 1. Put those ones down. High knees, jumping jacks. Quick transitions here. 3, 2, 1. Go. High knees, jumping jacks. Keep pushing yourself. You got 5 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. No break here. You got 10 seconds. Again, low squat, half burpee. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Go. Ten seconds. Well done. Way to push yourself. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Plank toe taps. In that plank position. Take this 5 seconds. Take a couple deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Right into it. Toe taps. Go. You got a minute and more work to do. Keep going. If the toe taps become too difficult at any point, just hold that plank. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, kettlebell swings or shoulder press with squat. Ready? Go. 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Put that down. And last one here, high knees with jumping jacks. Last one here in the circuit. 3, 2, 1. High knees, go. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water. Hold on. Grab your breath. Okay. We're going to go into the second circuit. Second circuit is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do 5 different exercises. We're going to go through them twice. And both times you're gonna work for 40 seconds, rest for 20, okay? So the first one you're gonna start with is push-up to T rotation. Okay, so you're in push-up position. You're gonna lower yourself, come up, and then rotate. Okay, lower yourself, come up, and rotate. You don't have to move your feet from the push-up position either. So you can keep your feet where they are, but you're just rotating through. Okay, 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So you're doing push-ups for 40 seconds. So if it becomes too much at any point, drop to your knees to do the push-up from your knees. And then you can bring yourself back up to that high plank before you do the rotation, and then drop back down to the knees. Make sure the push-up technique is good. You're bringing that chest to the ground. Arms shouldn't be too wide. Three, 2, and 1. Good. For this next one, if you guys have lighter dumbbells, we're gonna do either dumbbell punches or just body weight punches. But if you have the lighter dumbbells, you can absolutely use them. I have 8s here, but might be a little too heavy. But if you're starting, feet are shoulder width apart, and you're punching through with the dumbbells, rotating the upper body, but keeping the hips solid, okay? We're doing it for 40 seconds. If you don't have dumbbells, light dumbbells, no problem. You're doing them quick with body weight. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So when you're doing these, try and get a little bit more rotation when you're punching through. You're not just letting the arms move, you're rotating through the upper body and the core. So it's gonna be for your arms, but it's also gonna be for your core. There we go, yeah, good. Keep going. Push in. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next one, again, if you have dumbbells, you're gonna use them here, or if you have a kettlebell, I'm gonna show you another variation. So you're gonna go up into a glute bridge if you're holding your dumbbells, okay? Holding the glute bridge the whole time, dropping down and pressing up. Okay, you're doing a chest press in a glute bridge. If you have dumbbells, if you only have a kettlebell, that's fine. I want you to hold the kettlebell up, and I want you to glute march with it. Okay, so you're picking one leg up and then the other one, keeping the kettlebell up here. 2 different options, whatever you have. All right, 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you have the kettlebell, again, keeping it up the whole time and doing that glute march. So the glute march is you're gonna anchor that one foot into the ground while you pick the other one up, put that one down, and switch. Okay? 10 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Pop up back to your feet. Again, next one you're gonna do with dumbbells or the kettlebell, doesn't matter which one you have. You're gonna do a reverse lunge with a bicep curl. So if you have the kettlebell, I'd probably suggest holding it upside down. Okay, so you're holding it upside down. Reverse lunge, when you're down in the reverse lunge, that's when I want you to do the bicep curl. Come back up, switch legs, bicep curl when you're down. So using dumbbells or that kettlebell. All right, 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So you're going into reverse lunge. While you're down in reverse lunge, that's when you're doing the curl. Come back up, alternate, curl. So when you're down in the bottom position of doing the curl, make sure that your legs are strong. You're pushing through that front leg. Pushing through that heel, feeling your glute and your hamstring. Good, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, good. You can put your weights down to the side. You won't need them for the next one. And then the 5th one here is bear crawl leg extension. So you're in bear crawl position. Knees are just slightly off the ground. Back's nice and straight, core's on. From here, you're going to extend back the leg, like you're doing like one of those donkey kicks, okay? And then switch. As you bring the leg back, squeeze the glute. But keep the leg straight, all right? 3, 2, 1, go. If you find the bear crawl position too hard to maintain or to hold, feel free to drop down to your knees, okay? Or do it as much as you can until you feel too fatigued to do it, and then drop down to your knees. When you do the leg extension, make sure you're not overextending. You don't want your back to be curving, okay? You don't want any curve in your lumbar. Keep the leg straight, squeeze the glute. You shouldn't feel any tension or anything in your low back. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water if you need, and we're gonna start back up at the top with the push-up to T rotation. Same thing for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Just Just grab a sip of water. All right, so push up, T rotation. Ready? 40 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. If you're finding the T rotation tougher with your feet closer together, feel free to widen your stance. Okay, that'll just help your balance a little bit more. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good, grab those dumbbells. You're gonna do those punches. Or if you don't have the dumbbells, that's fine too. Just body weight's good. All right, get ready, you got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So again, make sure you're rotating throughout your whole upper body, but your feet and your hips are staying locked in position. So you're using your core and your shoulders to move the dumbbells across your body. Good. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, grab those dumbbells, glute bridges. So if you have the dumbbells, you're going down into your back, you're holding that glute bridge up, okay, while you're doing your press. If you have the kettlebell, you're doing that glute march. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Trying to keep the hips as high as you can with these ones. Try not to let them come down. Even if you're doing the kettlebell one and you're doing the march, you can bring your foot more into the midline of your body so you're not as off balance. And then that way you can contract more through that stance leg without feeling like you're gonna fall over. Keep going. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Pop up onto your feet. Reverse lunges with those curls. Okay, grab your dumbbells with the kettlebell. Okay, we're gonna start in 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'll remind you, you're doing your reverse lunge. While you're down in your reverse lunge, you're doing your curl. And then you're standing back up. Curl, arms down, stand. Curl, arms down, stand. Nice job, 10 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last one for this circuit, bear crawl leg extension. So get down to that bear crawl position. You have 10 seconds, so just take a couple breaths. Get ready in that position. Knees are slightly off the ground. And ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Stand back. So this one's really working your core, but also working your glutes. Okay, as you extend, squeeze. And if If you feel bear crawl positions getting too difficult, drop down to your knees to do the extensions. You got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, grab some water, and we're gonna move on to the last circuit. So while you guys are grabbing some water, I'm gonna just explain how this last one's gonna go. This one's gonna be timed. So you're doing this for 2.5 minutes. There's 5 exercises and you're doing all 10s. So I'll go through the exercises, but just keep in mind if they're bilateral exercises, you're doing them on the same side, you're doing 10 total. And if they're unilateral, like the plank shoulder taps, you're doing 10 per side. Okay, so the first one's burpees, 10 burpees, okay? 10 plank shoulder taps, so that's this one here. So you're doing 1, 2, 3, so you're doing 20, you're doing 10 per side. Jump squats is your next one, you're for 10. Crunches for 10, so lots of variations of crunches, but start with the knees up in the air, 90 degrees, hands behind head. You're not reefing on your head at all, but you're lifting, coming from the core, lifting, shoulders off the ground, and back down. So it's not a full sit-up. Okay, and mountain climbers, 10 per side. So 1, 2, 3, 10 per side. Okay, so you guys are just gonna keep going through those circuits. I'll remind you of the exercises as you go through, but just keep in mind it's 10 and you're going for 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna have my timer on. So you're starting with burpees, 10 burpees, and I will let you know when to go. Just let me get this set up. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 10 burpees. Start it off. After you're done those burpees, you're doing plank shoulder taps. So you're going right into them. So hands on the ground, tap the shoulder. So keep in mind, you're doing 10 each side, so 20 total. Trying to keep the hips down when you're doing those plank shoulder taps. After those, jump squats, 10 of them, 10 jump squats, right into it. Jump squats, well done. After the jump squats, you've got crunches. You got 10 crunches. Okay, remember that the shoulders are just coming off the ground. You're not doing a full setup, keeping the head neutral, hands behind the head. You're not like reefing on your neck or anything. You're using your core to bring your shoulders off. And then after the crunches, mountain climbers, 10 per side, 20 total. You can do them as quick as you want. And then after you get through the mountain climbers, you're gonna start back up at the top with the burpees. You guys have 40 seconds left. $30 seconds, keep pushing. If you get past the burpees, you got those shoulder taps again, 10 per side. 15 seconds. Well done, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Grab some water. Well done. Okay, we're doing that one more time. And then you're gonna do your cool down. So you got 2.5 more minutes of those. However, you're gonna start with the plank shoulder taps. I won't make you start with the burpees again because I know most of you you ended with those. So start with the plank shoulder taps, 10 per side, and we're gonna work through those ones again for 2.5 minutes. Okay, and then we're gonna cool down. Ready? Plank shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1, go. Jump squats are after the shoulder taps. 10 jump squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After the jump squats, you got crunches, 10 of them. 10 crunches. After those crunches, you're going into mountain climbers, 10 per side. After those burpees, 10. After the mountain climbers, burpees, 10 of them. After the burpees, plank shoulder taps. You guys have a minute left. After the shoulder taps, jump squats, 10 of them. After jump squats, crunches, 40 seconds, all the way. This is the last exercises you're doing, and we're doing the cool down. Keep going. After the crunches is mountain climbers. And after the mountain climbers is burpees. Keep going. All the way, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Well done, everyone. All right, grab some water and keep standing. We're gonna start with the cool down. We're gonna start standing. I'll just wait for you guys to grab your waters and stuff. Nice job. Okay, perfect. So let's start with side to side lunges. So we're gonna just start with a stretch in the adductors of the groin. So you're just gonna widen your stance, just keeping your feet in this position, and then you're gonna rock just side to side. And then you can hold the stretch a little bit longer. Feeling that in the adductors. Let's do 2 more each side. One more here. Good. Okay, you're gonna inchworm down. So just start with a big stretch up, bend at the hips, inchworm all the way down. From here, I want you to go up into a pike again, and I want you to stretch out your calves. Okay, so bring your calves or your heels towards the ground, sorry. Okay, and then take your left leg and just place it on your right calf, on the back of your right calf. So just feeling that stretch in your calf. You might feel a little bit behind your knee in your hamstring. Okay, put your left foot down. Bring your heel towards the ground and then bring your right foot on top of that left calf. Again, trying to just let you can readjust your arms, but let your head hang. And breathe. Okay, good. Come down to your hands and knees. We're gonna do those adductor rocks. So bring your right foot out to the side, keeping your hands in front of you, hands in front, and on your left knee. You're gonna pivot back and forth. So you're rocking back and forth, and back and forth. And then adjust this leg as needed, but you're gonna feel that stretch again in the right groin or the adductor. Let's do one more rock here, back and forth, and all the way back. Good, slowly just take that right leg out of that position, and same thing with the left leg. Left leg goes out to the side, hands are still out in front, pivoting now on that right knee. So you're rocking back, and then bring your chest forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 more. 5 and 6. Okay, perfect. Down into figure 4. So on your back, right leg or right ankle can sit on top of left knee, and then take your hands and wrap behind the left knee, and then bring that ankle towards your chest. You can keep your head back. You don't have to keep your head up. So you can lay back down. And then if you need more of a stretch on your right side, you can take your right hand and just push to that right knee, and you'll feel more of a stretch in the outer glutes, the hips. Keep holding it there. Pull it back a little bit further if you can. Perfect. Okay, then switch sides. So left knee comes up. Sorry, right knee comes up, and you're resting your ankle on that right knee. Grabbing behind that right knee, and just gently pulling back. Feel that stretch. Okay. Good. Next one. We're gonna do that T-spine rotation. So that's when you're side lying. Okay, so you're lying on your side, knees are stacked, head down. So you're gonna keep your head off the ground. You don't want to let it just extend. If you have a pillow or something you can put underneath it, you can do that. Palms are together. You're gonna start palm facing down, and you're going to come up and around over top of your head, swing by your ear, and then let that arm fall. From here, you can let that arm fall and rotate the spine, the upper back. And then you're gonna come back down and sweep by your hip. So we're gonna go through that one again. Palm facing down to start. Bring your arm around. As you let the arm drop, that's when palm starts to face up. And then you can just hold it there for a second. Feel that really good stretch throughout the pec. Okay, and sweep by the hip again. When you're sweeping by the hip, palms should be facing down. Let's do one more on the right side here. Big reach up. Let the arm fall. You can let a breath out. And sweep by the hip. Okay, let's do it. 3 on the left side now. Stacked knees, palms together, head up. Okay, extend, sweep that arm all the way down through, and then let it fall on the left side. Palm facing up, and then sweep by the hip again. Sweep by the hip. One more. Okay, good. And the last one we'll finish off with is cat camel. So you're gonna pop onto all fours. I want you to tuck your chin, push your hands through the ground, okay? And I want you to curl your upper back or your spine, trying to push those shoulder blades away from each other. Okay, and then you're going to relax your arms, don't push to the ground anymore. You're gonna bring your chin up, stick butt out, back comes down. And you're gonna feel a stretch through your core, but you're also gonna be extending that spine. Okay, and then one more, tuck the chin. Push those arms to the ground. Really bend that spine. And then last one here, bring the chin up. Feel a stretch through your core. Perfect, and shake it out. And that is it. Well done, everyone. I will just stop the recording and mute you guys.